能够被神所拣选，到底是什么意思呢？
An elect of God, you are chosen. You are chosen not to glorify yourself, not to make as much money as you can, not to have the highest position that you can, not to be the talk of the town because you're famous. But the purpose of why you were chosen was to humble you. And next was to glorify the God who created you. You are here for a purpose. That purpose is not you.
所以你被选择出来，神要让你能够谦卑下来，让你能够知道，在这个世界上面，你能够得到的金钱，你能够得到的地位，你能够得到各式各样的名，都不是你自己的关系，乃是神赋予你身上，让你变成这个样子。这是第一，神要你谦卑；第二，神要你能够在你的生活当中荣耀神的名字。
Brothers and sisters, it's not all about me, but it's all about Him. If you live your life according to all about me, you're not gonna glorify your Father. I'm not saying that you're not chosen or elected. You're still chosen, but you will mess up your own life because the only reason you're created and made is to live a life that's glorifying to God.
所以我要讲的就是，若是你没有把神放在你的生活里面，为他而活，你是为自己而活的话，我并不是说你就不是被拣选的，但是我要告诉你，你被拣选的那个这个5个重点当中的一个，就是你在被拣选之后，你要在你的生命当中，在你的这个日常生活里面，要荣耀以神为中心，以神为第一位，为他而活。
When you make a computer game, I know some people try to make computer games. You have a purpose. You have a reason to make that computer game. And that computer game is made to either kill all your enemies or eat as many pizza as you can and all those things. There is a purpose. There's a hidden reason so that you can get something.
所以，当你去设计一个这个电脑游戏的时候呢，你一定有个目的的。每一个你们玩的这个电脑游戏都有一个目的，或者是你把你所有的敌人全部杀死掉，或者是你得到所有的奖品，或者是你就可以一步一步进阶到最高的地步。所以不管什么，你每一件事情都有一个目的。
Let us go back to the Bible and look at Proverbs 20:24.
我们现在可以回到圣经里面读一下箴言20章24节。
Brothers and sisters, you are chosen, and here's the reason. You are chosen and directed. It says here, a man's steps are directed by the Lord. How then can anyone understand his own way?
箴言20章24节是一个简洁的说法，说到你是被神所预定拣选的，按照神的先见被拣选的。24节说，人的脚步为耶和华所定，人岂能明白自己的路了？
What I'm trying to say here is that your life being chosen is not directed by you.
我要在这里说的这个重点就是说，你所过的这个生活不是你自己选的。
It is not for you to understand why your spouse had died.
若是你的亲人、你所爱的配偶死去的话，也不是你自己决定的事。
It is not for you to understand why you got cancer.
也不是你自己能够了解的，你为什么得到这样的一个癌症。
It is not for you to understand why you had a heart attack and needed bypass.
也不是你自己能够了解，甚至根本都是不要你知道你为什么会要有开心脏的手术，要做这个心脏动脉移植的手术，这个都不是让你能够了解的事。
God's thoughts are higher than ours, and we would probably never understand. But we are to fulfill why we are created. Our reason for being created is because we are meant to glorify Him.
所以神的意念高过人的意念，我们是没有办法能够明白神的意思，但是神造我们有他的意思，我们不明白，但是我们可以接受，然后去荣耀神的名字。
That's the only way you can experience joy. That's the only way that you have what we call stability in your life. Assurance of a life under God.
我们怎么能够在神给我们的生活当中有一个保证，有一个确据，我们可以得到一个非常喜乐、快乐的生活呢？就是让我们的生活能够在神的手中有平衡、很平稳的活下去。
Albert Einstein was one of the smartest person in this country and in this century.
我们知道，在19世纪，爱因斯坦这一位世界上最伟大的科学家，同时也是世界上最聪明、最有智慧的一个人。
Interestingly, Albert Einstein actually thought about God.
所以很有意思一件事情，爱因斯坦甚至想到神。
All his formulas, all his mathematic formulations were great in moving the world forward.
所有他的一些数学上的公式，所有他的一些对于宇宙的这个万物的这些公式，对这个世界上来说都很有益处。
However, the greatest problem that he had in his mind was whether it was man's responsibility or God's responsibility for man to be good.
所以，但是在他的脑海里面有一个非常大的问题，他的问题就是说，要让一个人是一个好人的话，到底是人的责任呢，还是神的责任？
He had a debate and could not understand why God had to have the responsibility and not man. You were created and you are free. You can do everything that you want. But how can God be in control and yet man be in control?
所以他在他心里面有一个这样大的一个自我矛盾的问题。他这个自我矛盾问题是什么呢？就是说，既然我们人是被造出来，既然我们人被造出来，好像有很多很自由的意志的话，那么为什么我们人成为一个好人，又是神的责任，又是人的责任？到底这两个中间一个明确的线要画在哪里？到底什么样才是神的责任，什么才是人的责任？
Sadly enough, Albert Einstein never came to the realization that man's salvation was God's responsibility and God's responsibility alone.
所以非常不幸的，爱因斯坦这个人一直都没有能够在这件事情上面取得一个正确的答案。所以，我们人能够得救，人是不是能够得救，是神的责任，而是神唯一是神的责任，跟人一点关系都没有。
Let me be very clear to you. God did not choose you because He knew ahead of time that you will choose Him.
我要说一